Well, as promised, everyone. Here's another movie update. Hi everybody. Hope you guys are doing well early on in October. Today has been a really good day at a Goodwill. So I don't want to be, you know, stalling. I just let's do. Now there is one thing I do want to talk about. Is I was with my Blu-ray copy of Surf's Up. As you may know, I recently did a unboxing of this, as I recently gotten this off of eBay. $10, brand new, came to me in 2 days straight, like 2 days. But I recently went and put my widescreen version of the movie over in this case. That way I can just keep both of them in here. But that's where we lead into the next, the first movie we're gonna look at. It's a VHS and DVD update, by the way. We're just gonna do the DVDs first because those ones I struck with the most. So let's stop with the chit chat and we'll begin. Here's their stuff again. This is the full screen version. I might as well just get get it on DVD, but this is the full screen version. As I always wanted to see it in full screen. I'm not gonna lie. Um, a little bit of backstory. I recently watched the South Korean version, which was part of a VHS release. It was a VHS rip of it from the South Korean VHS release, and that was a letterboxed widescreen, the 16:9 image in a 4:3 space. But no, this is full on pan and scan, so I knew I wanted to take a look at it. It's definitely a trip. Plus, another reason why I got this is because it came with these inserts. Of course, some other Sony animated films they put out: Open Season, Monster House, Chuck E. Cheese coupon. They're doing that Five Nights of Fun campaign, which, oh my god, I agree with that. That's just crazy. An ad for SeaWorld, as well as some deals on other DVDs. That's pretty much it, really. But I wanted to get it a full screen version just for the hell of it, and just have a separate DVD copy so I can feel complete. But yeah, I think I'm out of Surf's Up for now. I'm not getting the sequel, so let's keep going. All right, so we're gonna go on with the Disney films first. This first one here, I'm very excited to own now. The Pixar Short Films Collection, Volume 1. This came out around November of 2007. That was a pretty big year for Disney at that time. Well, pretty big month for them, because that would be the start of Pixar releasing their films on the Blu-ray format. It was this, Cars, and Ratatouille. Not only did they get their own DVD releases, but separate Blu-ray releases in. Of course, this contains the first 13 short films that Pixar made, from The Adventures of Andre and Wally B to Onward. Not Onward, what the hell? Lifted, which was the short film that came out alongside Ratatouille. So yeah, Pixar initially started making short films before Toy Story. And when they released A Bug's Life, it included Jerry's Game. And it became a tradition for Pixar to have an animated short play before the movie would begin. And they somewhat do it to this day, because the recent release of Elemental, when that came out in theaters, it included the short film of Up, Doug Days, Carl's First Date, I think. It's a really neat release in general. I'm hoping I'll get the other two volumes, as they are also available. And here is the disc. The entire red motif is really nice. And of course, we have the insert and the Disney Movie Rewards code. And on the back of here is an ad for Cars coming out on Blu-ray. But yeah, overall, I'm very happy owning this. This is one release I've been wanting to get for a long time. Considering, Pixar short films are always a lot of fun. So yeah, that's the short films collection. Definitely pick it up. The next one, I'm both very happy owning at the same time. Like, why did I buy this? Phineas and Ferb Across the Second Dimension. Now, I'm not saying I don't like Phineas and Ferb. I love the show. I I started watching it since its debut back in 2007. I pretty much watched the entirety of the series. I was hooked on it. It was like one of the only few Disney Channel shows I watched, besides maybe Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. But this is the DVD and digital copy combo pack, and it came with 8 music tracks, which is nice. This DVD came out back in 2011. It also comes with the Platypult kit, and it does have it, thankfully. I remember when I watched this back when it debuted on the Disney Channel. It was definitely a lot of fun. I still love it, and it comes with a bonus episode too, Attack of the 50-Foot Sister, which is neat. And of course, it does come with the catapult. I'm probably gonna keep it sealed in here as it might worth something. Of course, it has no disc artwork, but the Blu-ray copy does, which is kind of a tease, but oh well. I also like the fact that it comes in a dark blue case. That legit is really nice. I could probably put this in with my two disc set of Tron. That would probably fit pretty well. But yeah, that's that movie. All right, the last of the Disney films, National Treasure 2: Book of Secrets, the 2-disc collector's edition. Of course, the sequel to the first National Treasure, which I own on Blu-ray. I'm gonna see if I can find the first film's 2-disc DVD to go order to have it alongside this. It's a neat set. This was back when Disney was sort of slipping out of the 2-disc set market, besides the Platinum editions. But even then, they've been kind of banking on Blu-ray starting in 2008. And here are the discs. Great artwork, by the way. Really nice looking set. Of course, we got the insert. Disney Rewards code. And an ad for Disney Blu-ray. It's pretty much the same one you would find in many of the Disney DVDs and Blu-rays of the time. I think I have like 5 other copies of this, actually. But still, this is a really neat release. Again, you could probably get it on Blu-ray. But regardless, that's Nicolas Cage. I mean, you can't go wrong with Nicolas Cage. He was in a bear costume. Alright, let's get on to the other ones. Here's Ferris Bueller's Day Off, the Bueller edition, released in 2011. The movie came out back in 1986. The DVD came out in 2011. It's a classic movie, definitely one of my favorites from Paramount. Of course, from the director who will later make Planes, Trains, and Automobiles and 16 Candles. Has a little flap here, which is neat, akin to a Disney Platinum edition. It's a neat little set. I believe this is a reprint from an earlier release, although I'm probably wrong. Of course, it is a Paramount movie, so no disc artwork. But it's still a neat release. It has enough bonus features to have it be a good little single disc release. Plus the fact that I got it with the slipcover. Can't go wrong with that. Now here is a release I already have. Well, a special I already have, but this is an older release. Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. This version is the Warner Family Entertainment release from 2000 and I think it was 2000? This is the 2002 reprint. As you may know, I own the VHS edition of this release. I've been wanting to find the older releases, this or the 2008 DVD, as if you remember, I own the Ultimate Edition DVD where the 4x3 image is in a 416 by 9 frame, but I have to have it in like standard 4x3. So thankfully I have it here. I'm gonna still see if I can get the deluxe edition from 2008, either the DVD or the Blu-ray. But you know, just like the VHS, it comes with Horde and Here's a Who and has pretty much the same bonus features aside from the 2 additional Grinch specials, Halloween is Grinch Night and the Grinch is the Cat in the Hat. I probably am still going to be keeping the Ultimate Edition because of those specials. But yeah, here's the disc. Of course, with this being an early Warner Brothers DVD release. That's this packaging. This and a few other companies had this DVD packaging. It's like one of like 4 Warner Brothers movies I have has it, as you may see. Here's another movie I had, but I needed to get a new copy of. Hoodwinked, the widescreen edition. Of course, I had this. Of course, it said widescreen, so of course I bought it. This is a later print from 2011 from Vivendi Entertainment. Yeah, if that sounds familiar, I'm probably thinking it's the same Vivendi. You know, Vivendi Universal Games. I'm probably wrong on that. It's pretty much the same DVD from 2006. Hell, I believe it's the same disc from the looks of it. But still, I have it in widescreen now. If I can find it on Blu-ray, I'll definitely grab it. It's a good movie. Crap animation though. Ooh, my camera. I apologize. Ugh, that sounded weird. Anyway, DreamWorks Megamind. This was one movie I wanted to get for a while. This is its release from, I believe, early 2011. From the looks of it, if I can see, yeah, 2011. The movie came out in late 2010. This was one of 3 DreamWorks films that came out in 2010: How to Train Your Dragon, Shrek Forever After, and well, this. It's definitely one of DreamWorks' best movies. It's wonderful. Of course, this was back when DreamWorks' films were being released by Paramount, so no artwork on the discs. But still, this still a great movie. This one I'm very excited to own, even if it's not really a good movie. Dr. Seuss's Horton Hears a Who from Blue Sky Studios. Well, back when they were still around. Rest in peace, Blue Sky. This release from Fox from 2008 was one release I wanted to get, but it was such a pain just trying to get because let me show you. This is a double-sided disc. It has both a full screen and widescreen version on either side, but every copy I find, it's always scratched to hell. But thankfully, I found this one, and I like the orange case. It definitely fits. But yeah, that's Horton Hears a Who. It's definitely one of the better Dr. Seuss live action Dr. Seuss movies, but not saying much. The last of the DVDs is one I already own, but again, widescreen. Madagascar Escape to Africa. As you know, I own the full screen edition, but now I have the widescreen edition here. I'm probably going to go get myself one of those 2-disc cases so I can have both copies in there in order to suit my tastes. This was, I believe, DreamWorks' last time where they would release a separate widescreen and full screen edition of a movie here in America, because starting with Monsters vs. Aliens, they just gave us the original aspect ratio from what I've seen. But still, it's nice that I have it in widescreen regardless. Hopefully I'm planning on getting the complete collection on Blu-ray from DreamWorks and Universal, so I can have all, like, 4 movies, I think. But, you know, this is a really neat release. I had to grab myself my pocket knife here, so let's open this up. If I can open it up. Oh, wait. Okay, it wasn't. This shrink wrap is playing a trick on me. Jesus Christ. Okay, now to... Oops, gotta be careful. I suspect it's going to contain the same content. Yeah, it's pretty much the same content. Same disc, just says widescreen. Same Chuck E. Cheese coupon, of course. But yeah, that's pretty much it, really. But again, I'm very happy owning it in widescreen. And now let's go through the 3 VHS tapes I've gotten. First one here, The Lion King Special, the Platinum Edition. Well, the Platinum Edition of The Lion King. Of course, I own the 2-disc DVD, but now I own the VHS equivalent. Of course, this was released in 2003. Contains the all-new song, The Morning Report. And it just contains the special edition plus a music video. So, regardless, I'd probably say you just get the 2-disc DVD. It's pretty much available anywhere if you know where you look. This is a really neat release regardless. As it is a early 2000s Disney release, it has the blue flap in a dark sticker label. Of course, they would try to reuse older unsold stock in order to make use of them. Printed August 21st, 2003. There are copies where the tape is blue, which this is probably they were using unsold copies of Monsters Inc. I know they did that for Vin Diesel the Pacifier. That one Disney comedy starring Vin Diesel. That was a weird movie. Next one here. This is a Black Diamond release of Dumbo. I own a later version of it, though this one is an earlier print from 1990. These certain releases, let me move my camera to try to fit the frame, were released around late 1989, early 1990, alongside the release of the initial VHS of The Little Mermaid. This, Storm the Stone, Alice in Wonderland, a few others, Ben on some Broomsticks, Mary Poppins. This one still contains the oversized sticker label. Of course, make use of both VHS and Betamax. The print date on mine is May 8th of 1990. And it still contains the original, I think, 1986 print? Because it contains the Classics logo from 1984. So. And the last tape I have is one I already owned for years. Shrek 2. Why did I buy another copy? Yeah, why not? I barely see this tape anywhere. Plus, it's really neat to own considering it's a rather late release, I believe November 2004. And here we have the tape itself. Of course, it contains the black rails, as it was a trend at the time. Printed October 22nd, 2004. So about near a month before its initial release. Of course, you know I own it, so I can grab it on DVD. So it does. Of course, this contains its full screen release, but even then, this is still a neat release. And that's pretty much it for the update. I hope you guys enjoyed today's update. Um, if you're interested in looking at the unboxing of the Blu-ray copy of Surf's Up, I will be adding it to the description below if you're interested. Until then, I hope you guys will like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And of course, follow me on social media. Until then, hope we see you guys next time. Until then, hope you guys enjoy Halloween.